Namaskar. Welcome to Ahara Arogya Adhyatma, the light of samskara. Today we have Pavan Srivatsa, who is a psychiatrist, psychoanalyst, and he is the founder president of Chakshu Foundation. More than anything, he is an Adhyatma Jivi, and he believes in relieving the suffering of the people, whether it is mental or physical or situational, whatever it is, and he is there with his helping hand. Today, he is there to tell us how one has to succeed. So, what is success and what Bhagavad Gita gives the advice to succeed in life? Because we all know Arjuna was already successful. He was the greatest Dhanurdhara, the archer. But still, when the war came and the Kurukshetra, when he was in the battlefield in the middle, he becomes nervous. He starts sweating. He gets tremors. He leaves his arms and his arrows, and then he says, "No, no, no, I can't. I cannot." So even the most successful person can go down, or if they don't have the control on their mind, they can go into either depression or they go end up with the jail also by doing wrong things. So welcome Srivatsa. Pawan, please tell us what Bhagavad Gita preaches to be successful.
Okay. It's a very wonderful thing you said. Bhagavad Gita is a reflection of solutions to all the problems we have in our lives.
Yes, yes.
So, we have to first define what success is. Because for a few people, when we were having a conversation, you said, for a person, getting a life partner is success. After that, getting financial freedom is success. Having a retired life is success.
Yeah.
Building a big home is success. But what is success? If you ask materialistic success, yes, okay, fine. I don't want to talk much about it. But what is the ultimate success is to become aware of the purpose of life and to achieve it. To become aware of the purpose of life in itself is halfway to the success. But achieving that, we need to have these five things, which Krishna told to Arjuna during the Bhagavad Gita. So I'll be telling all these five. The first one is Mano Nigraha. I mean, having a control over your mind and developing a wonderful relationship between your mind and your body. This is the first thing. We have to spend at least some time. This is what I promote as well when it comes to my therapy in practice as well, where I advise my clients, depending on their presenting complaints, about how to do meditation. How to meditate. Meditating in the name of God is chanting. It becomes tapasya. Devata uddeshena tyaga yaga. That becomes a yaga. But dhyana is to sit with oneself and be able to manage one's own thoughts.
Yes.
Right? Right way of thinking leads to right decisions.
Correct.
Wrong way of thinking, if it leads to a right decision, it is called as an accident or a miracle.
Correct. Agreed.
Krishna says to Arjuna, right? The first thing you need to do is think in the right direction. If you are feeling any emotions for that matter, make sure that you accept those feelings as yours and deal with it and come back fresh so that you can face your
means
reality.
You must have prajna. You must have prajna.
Yes.
The difference between the right and the left, wrong should be known.
Wrong.
Yeah. And
Yes.
unless that mind is there, you will not be going in the right direction. Okay.
Right direction. Yes.
Then
yes.
the third one.
The second one is yogyata vriddhi. Krishna focuses more on developing oneself, the qualities of oneself in order to achieve something great. There are a few deficits in us which we have to improvise. There are a few things which we overdo. We have to leave them. These are the two things that Krishna talks about in detail.
And the do's and the don'ts. Do's and the don'ts. What to do, what not to do.
Avoiding. Moreover, it is going one step deeper, and he starts saying about doing something good. Overdoing something good is also bad. like ati
Okay.
amritanu visha, like
Okay.
that,
Yes.
right?
Hmm.
Uh, we have to understand that overdoing something good is also bad. Underdoing something bad is also good.
Hmm.
We
Hmm.
should have a
Okay.
control over those
Okay.
things, right? We should
Okay.
have a
Okay.
control over those things. And
Hmm.
that contributes to our identity as an individual. What are the adjectives that describe who I am? I have to
Hmm.
give more and more adjectives that make me apt for the success
Hmm.
that is there in front of me. It
Okay.
should come
Hmm.
to me so that I should be more
Okay.
attractive. So
Hmm.
that is the second thing that uh,
Hmm.
Arjuna was taught by Krishna.
So what's
And
the
the
third
third
one?
thing,
Hmm.
the third one is about the the social circle and the
Okay.
environmental forces, the
The
prabhava,
people around you and the things that surrounding
environment.
things. Yeah. Environment.
Yes, this
Okay.
is the third thing that he focuses on. There is one wonderful saying that we
Hmm.
all have heard at one point in time. Show me five of your friends, I will tell you who you are.
Correct. Because the
Because you are
birds
a
of the same
collection,
feather flock together. And if
flock
the
together.
brother, those friends are bad, you are also going to be bad. So the company
Yeah.
that you keep is also very important.
Very
Excellent.
important, very
Okay. Very
important.
important.
So
Okay.
Krishna focuses more on what are you surrounded with? Are you
Okay.
surrounded by people who are like-minded, who are
Hmm.
taking you towards the dharma or
Right then.
towards the
Or
adharma?
adharma. Adharma. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Andantamas is what he calls it.
Hmm.
The darkness and the light. You know,
Correct.
this is very important because that will have an influence on our quality. I
Hmm.
am gold. Let us say I am gold and I am
Hmm.
taken to the kitchen every single
Hmm.
day
Hmm.
and I'm cooking amboda every single day. Oil starts accumulating on my ring,
Hmm.
on the gold, and the quality of the gold, although is great, appears to be not that expensive.
Because it is masked by the fatty thing
Residues,
material.
yes.
Okay. Resins. Okay.
So we have to
What?
put it to we have to take it to the goldsmith and then
No,
get
you
it cleaned.
either you clean it or then wash it or get it polished.
That is
Okay.
what
What is the
Bhagavad
fifth
Gita does
one?
to us.
Okay. Okay. The
That is
fifth
what
one.
Bhagavad Gita does to us. The fourth one
Okay.
is Nirantara Pramanika Prayatna. The thing is
Okay.
consistency in doing whatever you are doing, which takes you towards the success. Baby steps towards the success. Every single day, like how it is said, Yatha Shakti Nirantaram. Yatha Shakti, how much ever possible, Nirantaram,
Okay.
every single day, consistently, if you are doing what you are supposed to do,
Hmm.
you will reach your success for sure. And the fifth one is very wonderful, which is very
Hmm.
important. It
Hmm.
is like surrendering to the Supreme.
Okay.
Any work you do, you are not the owner of the work. You are just the
Yeah.
doer.
Okay.
You do, that is your duty. You're defining
Ah.
your duty and doing your duty is your right.
Hmm.
Giving
Correct.
a fruitful outcome to that is not in our hands. So we have to be very,
No,
we have to not
especially
have,
for
yes.
the doctors, it is very important because
Mm,
if the patient dies dispatched of the treatment, and they may go into depression, and if
yes,
they
yes, yes, yes,
succeed, they
yes,
may get
yes.
an ego that I have saved the life. See, both are not correct. See, doing
Yes.
the job is your thing. Happening,
Yeah.
whatever has
Yeah.
to happen, it is left to God. So the fruit is
Mm,
given by Paramatma. Okay.
Paramatma. There was one homeopathy doctor to whom I visited, in his clinic. There was a board that was hanging and that it was written,
Mm.
I give medicines, God will
Mm.
heal.
Yeah. So that is
I
a
give medicine.
he is a very smart guy. That is called as a escapism. Suppose he gives the
Uh-huh.
medicine and something goes wrong, he will say that it is God's wish, not mine.
See,
so
when it
that
comes to that,
is okay.
there
Okay.
was one event that happened when I was with late Dr. Katil Ashok Pai, my teacher, my
Mm.
first guru.
Mm.
He gave an example where there is a hospital and a
Mm.
temple next to each other.
Mm.
There were 50 people who got admitted to this hospital with dengue fever.
Okay.
47 of them recovered, three of them
Mm.
died.
Mm.
Okay. They blamed the doctor. This doctor is not good. He killed three people.
Mm.
And then there is a temple to which
Mm.
these people, 50 people go who are having dengue fever. Three of them recovered. They're like, wow, such a miracle. 3 of them got better with their lives. What about the other 47? There is no data. Here,
I get
see,
that. But that's
that
why,
is how the mind is
that's
masked.
why the
Yeah.
12th century philosopher Basveshwara, Baswanna, he says, Karmakke kartruve kone embenu. That means for
Hmm.
whatever work you do, whatever actions are there, the result for that you are responsible. You can't blame others for it. Okay.
Yes, very true, very true.
Hmm.
If we have these 5 qualities in us, if we follow these 5 steps,
Hmm.
one after the other, respectively,
Okay. Okay.
we, irrespective of what it is, the time it takes is different. You will
Okay.
for sure become
Now
successful.
you
Yes,
just
ma'am.
revise the 5 and then we'll conclude. Before we conclude, the first one is
Okay, ma'am. The first one is meditation
Indriya
and
Nigraha
having a
or
good
Manasu
Indriya
Nigraha.
Nigraha, Mana Nigraha. The
Mano
second one
Nigraha.
is Yogyata Vriddhi.
Ah.
Yogyata
The
Vriddhi.
third one is
Prabhava.
persistently doing the Prabhava.
No, no, no.
And
The third one is Vatavarana Shuddhi. We need to
Vatavarana.
cleanse
Yeah.
our,
Cleanse
yeah.
it,
The
surrounding.
fourth one is, yeah. The fourth one is Pramanika Prayatna. And the fifth one
And the
is
fifth one
Samarpana
is
Manobhava.
Samarpana. So thank you very much, Pawan, for a wonderful explanation of what Bhagavad Gita or Krishna Paramatma has taught. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.